feels weird to say it, but I'm always excited to see the Just Blue Steve.
It is fun.
Right? Always bring something new.
He's very creative.
Yeah.
And also, this is a crazy matchup. Like we
I
see Trey
don't know much
often
about
play
this.
play very slow, play very patient in this matchup, but at the same time, he needs to have that potential for the big combo, the big damage.
Yeah. Get
and
Steve
really
on the
push
back
his advantage
foot.
state against a character who, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
A character who can have a very strong disadvantage, but can also get ledge trapped for a very long time.
I feel like the thing with Steve is that you always have to pressure him. You don't want to get him comfortable, because if he's comfortable, he's going to snowball, right? So you always want to play that game of, like, I don't want to overextend and get anviled at 70, but I also can't let him play his game. And I think, you know, Nuggetz would be really good at kind of playing that back and forth in the right range.
And also you see, you know, with Steve and disadvantage, the two big options that everyone has to watch out for, Anvil and Minecart. But Just Blue also, we talked about this in his last set when me and Gerb were here. Just Blue is very good at using blocks as a landing option. You know, he'll just like build a block a little bit above the stage.
Right.
When you think you're going to catch a landing or maybe punish a minecart, he just goes above your punish. So that's definitely something to watch out for. Like, he does get the grab there, but doesn't get a huge combo on Peach. Just dash attack at low percents.
Yeah. Oh wow, that minecart hit like his jump or something. Like just hitting the top of it.
Yeah.
Going under him with the minecart there, but he's still gonna get grab.
Yep, still gets that full hop bears combo as well. It is so hard to catch Steve's glide.
Yeah. That's also really smart there, catching Steve in the smart startup of minecarts and like hitting his head instead of the minecart itself.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like he should be really good at doing that.
The minecart is invincible frame 1, but Steve is not, which is something very strange about how that works.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Good avoidance.
What a mix-up.
It's funny, when Steve first got revealed, so many people were like, oh, the recovery is going to be so easy to edgeguard.
And then we found out.
Me and all the other Brawl players were like, oh, y'all don't know.
Oh yeah, he has
Like,
anyway, bomb.
You don't understand. Alright, well, here's a bomb. No way.
Nah.
Okay. That was very funny.
Wall seems like a good way to deal with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know it bounced like that. That's pretty scary.
Just sat in his house not dealing with it.
Good spot dodge from Just Blue, avoiding that punish.
I was saying kind of like the setup we saw there. I don't like taking Steve to this stage in PS2 because he gets to make the house, right?
Right, yeah.
You put the 2 blocks there under the platform and you're covered on all sides.
Yeah, I tend to avoid Smash Ball for the same reason. He does it in the middle of the stage, and I'd rather him at least have to be on the side. But it is definitely a factor here. Trey has shown that he's willing to play on this stage basically all the set, though.
Yeah.
I think he played all 3 games here in winners. So good luck shopping, and Trey just pushing this lead as far as he can. One of the weaknesses of Steve is that, like, if he does have to fish for raw kill moves, he has them, but you can certainly punish the majority of them.
F smash on shield, safer than you'd like it to be, but I think
we were
the
talking
raw
about that
whip.
last time. Diamond is minus 17.
Yeah.
And Trey was actually punishing almost all of them with float back airs.
Really?
Which is, as we were talking about last time, float back air you can't do buffered. You have to float and then back air.
It's just
Because
getting
if you
the
buffer it,
input.
you'll just go above them.
Oh.
So he's consistently hit that punish basically all night.
Oh.
But a bad counter there, and all of a sudden Just Blue is right in this game.
Yeah.
64%, that's like 1 combo.
This is definitely doable for Steve. We saw the no combo last time. Gets another, and
As I
it's an
said,
even game.
64% is 1 combo.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't mean it so literally, but...
Diamond backer, and it seems like out of nowhere, Nuggetz is on the back foot.
Yeah, and that's this matchup for you. You know, Peach certainly going to be the more consistent damage, but Steve has that potential for just the huge combo.
Yeah.
Kill you in 1 or 2 hits. And now with, you know, Trey had a 30% lead, he's not really at much of an advantage.
Yeah.
As that minecart bounces off the block and catches him.
Yeah, you always have to be over like that lingering minecart, right? The longest
He was not
grab
ready
in
for
the
that
game.
one. I was not ready for that one either.
And
It's so slow. He jumps in and jumps back out. That was brilliant.
Yeah, no, because I was going to say, I didn't feel like it drifted that far. The jump in, jump out made it go that way. That's really smart.
So, great play from Just Blue to close that game out. He takes game 1. I expect this to go game 5. It always does.
Yeah.
We'll see. That was a very close first game. But Just Blue has had the edge tonight. Obviously, he won the set in winners. He wins that first game in losers. As close as they've been, Just Blue has been just seeming a little bit more in control of this matchup a lot of the time, even with how much Nuggetz is doing correctly.
And what we saw there was the Steve factor, like Nuggetz winning the entire game, and then this happens twice. Yep. Suddenly you're at 40 with Wood, you're at 60 with Diamond. You do that twice, that's a stock.
We also saw Trey drop a combo there that was very important because he got punished for whiffing it and took like 40 when he would have done about 50 himself.
Right.
Yeah, Trey has started going for those drag down upper combos a lot more and hitting them almost all the time. But that miss actually is pretty big because it gave us a lead. Obviously Trey's brought it back, but it is still very even.
Again, doing a really good job keeping in the corner. Good trade off the minecart there. Just resetting neutral is always a good thing. Because again, you know, the funny thing with minecart is that if you just disengage with minecart, you won the interaction. Because he wasted a resource.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a weird way to think of it, but it is important to note. And if you trade with it, Peach not necessarily the queen of trades that she was in some of the old games, especially Melee, but she still is very scary to trade with. She'll usually send you farther than you'll send her a lot of the time on like quick moves that'll trade.
And it sets up for situations like this with the ledge shot when you get back in time. Powered minecart.
And there it is.
Yeah.
So, gets over the minecart, keeps Steve in the corner. Trying to destroy the crafting table and not going to be able to do that safely.
Yeah, you always have to be ready for gold minecart. That move is like borderline
so
unreactable. It's ridiculous. Wow, good chain right there.
Sometimes I remember how ridiculous it is that Minecraft Steve in Smash Bros.
Yeah. Just that, like, this is happening.
Yeah, just like, I look at the screen,
this.
I'm like, wow, that's really in the game right now, isn't it?
It's like you show a Brawl player in, like, 2008.
Yeah.
The ultimate lineup. And you're like, yo, guess who are the top tiers? Steve. Oh. Oh.
Missing the up smash, not floating into the up smash. That's good. That was not as strange of a whiff as it may have looked like. That was certainly a position that Nuggetz would have liked to have. So, call out makes sense. We have a very even game here on the second stock.
That's what I was saying, because the first game it seemed like Nuggetz was in control and then just kind of lost it at the end. This one's just going right back and forth.
And the big factor here is that Jesper was probably close to getting Diamond. I assume he would save it for the last stock.
Right.
But if he can get that, even if he dies first, if he can keep it close, he's in a really good spot.
Yeah. That was a really good, just kind of using the dash attack to anti-air there. Call up, he just floats. Oh, and he gets grabbed, he mashes out quick.
Good mash, staying alive. Nuggetz is blessed. What can you do with it?
Respecting the minecart, just trying to get back to center stage safely, and the
and
forward air is going to call it out.
So big forward air from Nuggetz, taking the lead.
But now Diamond's online.
Diamond tools are here.
That was risky, trying to shield the minecart like that. But he does not get grabbed.
Yeah. Just
again,
don't even not engaging. And there it is. That's why he wasn't engaging.
Oh, wow. Off
Huge
the block.
punish from Nuggetz.
Didn't even realize that did 60.
I love the footstool to get the ammo punish. He didn't end up getting the conversion out of it, but gets out of the situation.
Yeah. The scary situation here is not to go too far with this lead, because you know you probably just want to end this immediately. I don't want to deal with Steve anymore. But you stop respecting this character, you're going to get minecarted, you're going to get anvilled.
Exactly. He's got the diamond tools. He'll have them presumably the rest of the game.
There it is. Yep.
And I gotta be so careful to avoid up tilt.
Nice grab there.
Waits out the spot dodge. That's good. Just has been spot dodging a lot in that situation because Trey was missing the punish on it earlier. But able to get out of it that time. Trey up by exactly 100%.
Using the down air over the blocks, really smart.
I like that
too.
Also interesting to note that Just Blue has stopped building 3 brick walls, only been going for 2.
Yeah.
And that has allowed Nuggetz to go for that float height where he can actually still pressure the ground.
Right. And you know what we're seeing here, similar to the end of that DM set, Just Blue's out of resources.
He is almost completely out.
Yeah. And I think Diamond could break soon.
Oh, there's the
another.
Diamond.
Not gonna matter.
Should time that back air, and it is 1-1.
My bad. If you show a Brawl player in 2008, Minecraft Steve, they don't know what that is.
They would just laugh.
My bad. Who's that? Running it back to small battlefield again.
Yep, we might see the whole set on this stage. I don't think Just Blue's going to let Trey have FD. Oh, misses the float height that time. So something Trey's been doing very well is floating right above those 2 bricks, but below that platform, so that he can still pressure with down air. He just missed it that time and got a float that went too high and landed. However, he keeps the pressure up and ends up getting a huge amount of damage and has a big lead here early on.
And then I'm curious, are the platforms on this stage higher or lower than PS2, or is it the same?
I don't know in relation to PS. They're lower.
They're lower?
They're lower because Corrin can't pin kick and auto cancel from them.
Because I feel like that is coming into play here, just with like that exact spacing of going above the blocks but not landing on the block.
Battlefield has the lowest platforms compared to the stage height, and small Battlefield is the same as the Battlefield platforms.
Oh, okay. Nuggetz doing a great job with like these landing back airs, trying to pressure Just Blue to do something and just calling it out.
Oh. And I like how he's been more seamlessly killing the crafting table when he has time, but beyond that, just like, not being too aggressive about it. As he does get the kill there.
There it is again.
And of course, the big effect of killing the crafting table, not really that Steve doesn't have it, because he can just rebuild it, but it costs him resources every time it rebuilds.
Yeah.
So definitely an important thing to do. We saw how Just Blue ran out of resources again in the last game.
Wow, yeah, the anvil catching the get up
good
attack
recovery,
there.
but neutral get up right away. It's so hard to keep a lead in this matchup. And there's the double downer combo. It's the full damage.
Continue to get off stage here, but he backers the wrong way into the minecart.
A bold shield grab that works out there for Trey. Playing pinball with the Steve there, as Trey takes a bigger percent lead still. 4 just whiffs. That might have killed, honestly.
Really good Z-drop there.
And yeah, those turnips are definitely good for attacking on damage, but Peach does not have an easy way to kill from that situation.
Ooh, I love that tomahawk there, going behind him past the wall.
Ooh, had the high recovery baited out because of the stitch, but did not punish it. He keeps him in the corner, and will kill him eventually.
Yeah, and we're just seeing it over and over again, where like Nuggetz will land, and then be like, what are you going to do out of shield? I'm going to back it, right? And it's netting him all these stocks. Oh, whoa, TNT barely not killing, yeah.
I do like the up smash there. Trey does like to side B in that situation. I might have caught him there, and he gets the kill off the minecart.
You have to be so careful jumping out of the minecart. And now it's an even game. And we've seen what Steve does in even games. Oh, he went for it.
Oh, good golf club. I don't think the others would have reached there. Using the right Peach up smash is a tricky thing, because none of them are that good. But all of them do something. So the golf club working out there. And this is dead even, separated by 0.3% before that back air.
Right now it feels like Just Blue is almost doing what Nuggetz was doing earlier, just kind of like jumping around, using minecart mix-ups, I mean like, where am I going to be, just keeping it ambiguous.
He's also not had time to build diamond yet.
Yeah.
He has the diamond in his inventory, now he'll build it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he was probably waiting so that he didn't waste the tool on mining for a while.
Good call out on the minecart there. Nuggetz in a great position here, but Steve can definitely turn it around.
Again, Just Blue very low on resources right now. Has the diamond tools, but does not have a lot else.
Oh,
and
he misses the tech.
A rare missed tech on the situation from Just Blue, and Nuggetz has the 2-1 lead.
It was really ambiguous because you didn't know if you had to tech the nair or if you had to tech the turnip.
Yeah.
And like just timing that turnip is really tough.
And I think the nair was early enough that if he tried to tech that, it might have locked him out of the tech window.
Really good setup there, covering like both options with different timings there.
Yeah, that's the strength of that up thrown turnip edge guard. If you time it right, you just end up in such a scary position as the opponent.
And Just Blue with this skin switch into zombie.
So Just Blue has died in that last game. Now we get the zombie showing up in game 4.
Yeah.
Oh, just rolls through the stitch. That's huge. That would have been 33 and a recatch. Catches that with the jab. That was probably not intentional.
Nice little two-piece off the turnip throw. And been going back and forth, but Just Blue actually taking a decent percent lead here.
And yeah, this has been more scrappy than these two usually are. A lot less patient and defensive than we see a lot of times. Oh, good side B that covers the roll on.
And I think that style of play is going to favor Nuggetz, right?
I agree. I think that, like, if it's being forced too hard by Nuggetz, that's where it can be a problem. But outside of that, if you're willing to play at this faster pace, Trey is absolutely willing to do that with you.
And it seems like Nuggetz isn't really forcing it. It's just how the neutral is going right now.
Yeah.
But Just Blue, he's definitely mining. It's not, you know, he can't get any resources.
This character's so funny. Bounces back and forth there.
Yeah. Right now, they're slowing it down a little bit more. Now they're both at higher percents. Doesn't find the forward air up smash.
Yeah, they both know how much kill power the other has. They're being very respectful. You know, with Steve, you've got the up smash as an option. You've got like back air potentially soon, as well as F smash. And of course, minecart. Powered up minecart will get the kill there.
Yeah. You just have to like be ready for that move. You know, think of it like Steve's burst range like triples when gold is online, right? You just have to anticipate it because you really can't react to it.
He's got diamond for second stock. That slower pace towards the end of this first stock really helping out Just Blue as he has full diamond and some resources as well here in the second stock. It's such a big lead now, just on a few hits.
Again, it's that challenge of you want to respect Steve because he's got some crazy options, but you don't want to respect him too much because he starts to get this, you know, too much room to mine, too many resources, and it'd be hard to make a comeback like this.
Oh, and an unfortunate drop there is Trey sent him the wrong way with Downer. Downer will send to whatever side you are of Peach, so just barely misreading which way that would send.
Gets attack chase, yeah. Oh, and he runs out of diamond pickaxe. Another diamond. I wonder if he'll go. He's at lower percent relatively to where he usually is when he mines a diamond. But quickly building up, so I don't know if he'll try to go for that this stock. Yeah. I think he saves it till the next stock because he has some gold 2s online. Yeah. But Trey is starting to bring this back. Yeah, we got a dead even game. Yeah. Just Blue had a pretty big percent lead this stock, but again, just the neutral is so strong from Nuggetz. Oh, the whiffed grab is going to get punished. And that was a really good play of just knowing how much time he had to punish that whiffed grab. Not going too fast, knowing he has time to rush to like not rush right in. That back air will take it though, and Just Blue is in the stock lead again. Yeah, I think that Just Blue is getting a lot of kills now off jump reads because we've seen how Nuggetz wants to play that aerial space around Steve. That should kill. Yep. So good whiff punish there. And Just Blue a little low on materials. He has diamond, obviously, but he will need to mine somewhere at some point unless he can just get a quick kill here. Back air turns. Triple float bear, I think, can connect, but that's really tight. Gets a hit by that last part of the minecart there, but it's going to get the downward forward air. Well, now we've got an even game again, but diamond tools fully stocked. Oh, he uses all of his resources on that TNT. Such a scary situation. Oh, with it. Wow. Yeah. All right. I always forget how strong that move is. I expect it to just be like a snake C4. It's ridiculous. And it's like, you know, you're 2 minecarts lengths away and it still does that. It's so big. Yeah. He was so far. He drifted off stage. Wow. It covers like the entire platform and then some. Yeah. So I believe we're going to game 5. This is game 5, yeah. So Nuggetz and Just Blue, they went game 3 and winners. We all know they're going to go game 5 and losers. Here we are. And every single game on Small Battlefield. Yep. And I'm just curious on what Nugget's thoughts are on the stage pick, because this is a really good stage for Steve. Just the way he can set up on it. I'm guessing that FD is permabanned. Yeah. And beyond that, Peach does not have like a great counter pick for Steve. Or really against most people. She's kind of just like decent everywhere outside of that. Right. Wow, what a combo. Especially with Kalos ban. Kalos is another really strong Peach stage, but it's not on our rule set right now. Right. Which makes me incredibly sad. Right now, these two players are just scrapping back and forth with their 0 to 60 combos. Yeah. Similar to the last part of that first part of that last game, where they're just really starting with the early pressure, and now they want to slow it down a little bit. Oh, great movement. The double jump just going barely over the top of that Steve hitbox, and then going down with the float in air. Trying to find that no upside. Nice punish there. Trey getting under the block, knowing that Just Blue would swing on his way down. Yeah, and also I think knowing that the dirt block was going to come out a little bit earlier, and he had enough time to catch the landing there. That's a huge stock. Trey just slowly microdashing away over and over again from that minecart. Just like, nope, nope, get away from me. And I'm loving the way that Trey uses the, oh, don't jump. Oh, I think he's fine. He's fine. Right? Yep. Oh, wow, what a catch. So a dangerous side B. At the same time, it's dangerous to go low there as well, because, like, you might just end up getting anviled as well. But
quickly Just Blue has taken the lead right back.
Trying to find these back airs. Nuggetz just weaving around them.
That was an incredible drift back from Nuggetz. Outspaced that back air by, you know, a pixel or two.
Yeah.
And Steve frame data just so good that he's able to punish a whiffed float in air on like a tech option. That is so fast. Most of the time, most characters just have to get pressured by that after.
Gold minecart comes out again. And now this is a great position for Just Blue. Pretty even in percent, a little bit in his favor, and he has the resources he needs.
Yep, pretty full resource bar. Has a diamond for next stock, presumably.
And he can just keep getting more. Wow.
Gotta be careful of that. Steve F smash, one of the few moves that swings right through the walls, so hard to
it's so much faster
beat that
than
out.
Expect too. Going for the ledge trap here.
Oh, and Trey missing a neutral get up punish.
Oh,
He's missed a
wow.
couple of those in this game 5.
The grab in the wrong way, only going to get punished with an air.
Yeah, Peach a little too high up to punish with anything beyond that.
As the ledge trap here, he's really got to close out the stock, or Just Blue can snowball to the end of this game.
Goes for the spot dodge read, Just Blue rolls instead. That's a good mix-up on the roll there, because he's been spot dodging whenever he whips the grab.
That was unfortunate. The forward air kind of trading with the up smash there, so he couldn't get as good of a punish.
There's those old forward air nerfs coming in clutch for Just Blue.
Right.
But Trey will take the stock. We're last stock game 5, as we always are between these two.
Yeah, Just Blue in an amazing position, has the resources, but Nuggetz definitely can come back with the corner pressure here.
Oh, goes for the Z-drop setup, but the Steve job beats it out somehow.
Downer at the turnip.
Fair, doesn't get the combo. Oh, doesn't punish. Oh, and catches him.
Not
Wow.
ready for that anvil, yeah.
So Trey was floating in, thought he was away from that that anvil. Gets caught by the very last couple of active frames.
Yeah.
And is holding straight in because of, he was
Wow.
trying to float in and punish.
Yeah, and that barely caught his landing, too.
Wow.
He wasn't even really under him. He was kind of on the
just
ground.
barely taps the very edge of the hitbox.
Wow.
Wow. All right, so
What a set.
a crazy finish there.
Yeah,
Just
really
like there wasn't
crazy
winners,
game
honestly.
5,
These two are so close together. Just Blue double eliminating Nuggetz, and he will move on to get a run back with DM.
That'd be a good grand
So
finals.
DM won 3-0 in winners, but the second and third games are very close.
Really?
DM kind of stomped him game 1. Next 2 games were very tight, but DM clutched both of them out.
Yeah.
He went Aegis. There was no Steve Ditto.
Yeah. I commentate that match. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And it seemed like he was just kind of suppressing him, especially that game 1, just not letting him breathe to get the resources.
Yeah, game 1 didn't let him play the game, and towards the end just like kept running out of resources, not able to get away from Pyra. Because, you know, Pyra really slow is really her biggest weakness,
Right.
but like Steve's slow too.
Yeah,
So
and she just controls way more, like,
kind of don't get that
range
usual
than Steve,
benefit
yeah.
that you would from being able to stay away from Pyra and neutral.
Yeah. Someone else want to commentate first? Kangaroo. Someone else want to commentate first?
You can see if Trey wants to. Okay. I can do it alone, that's fine.
It's been Butterdog. It's been a pleasure commentating
Yeah.
with you.
Good commentating with you. I'll see you around.
Yeah, we're going to have a great grand finals. See y'all later.
So we'll be getting into grands in just a moment here. DM coming from winners, and Just Blue from loser's side. So after all is said and done, we do have DLC Pack 2 in grands. Either Steve Ditto or Steve Aegis. Maybe if it's going badly, Just Blue pulls out the Wii Fit, but I kind of doubt it. Haven't seen the Wii Fit much in singles. I remember Just Blue playing Wii Fit in doubles last time I saw him do that, but probably sticking to the same matchup as last time. I do wonder if maybe